Alright, hello everybody, Resonance here, and we are back with part 4 of my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Let's Play, which of course I will be live streaming, and you're more than welcome to join me for this. In fact, I heavily encourage it. You can find my live streaming schedule by heading on over to my Twitch page at twitch.tv/resonance22. Scroll down a little bit, you can find my schedule, and of course I have the rules for the playthrough in the video description, as well as links to watch the other parts, so make sure you watch the previous parts first. And yeah, let's jump straight into it. To recap from last time, if you missed out on part 3, basically we got our new MVP here, at least someone who is like incredibly useful as well, in addition to Pete. Dirty Birch, putting in work. Usually they don't, I thought, Umbreon stale, but I might do that. I might talk to the trainers and see if they give me something. But yeah, we got this Dirty Birch over here. The Tailo is very, very, very powerful, and of course throughout this playthrough I will be naming every Pokemon that I catch after a viewer in the chat, so yeah. Make sure you come on by to the stream if you would like that. Pete right here doing some serious work. Setneicum very, very close to evolving, so the point of this specific part is we're going to want to get him evolved. Haven't actually gotten any action out of Kunzi at all yet, since... Well, Kunzi was censored if you're wondering why his name is like this. He only has Teeter Dance, which isn't very useful. Lupot tends to miss every 5 seconds, and Steve will hopefully someday be the MVP. The goal right now is to get Setneicum evolved, so let's do this. You will be our chat host, Nipple Squirt, yes. I usually go to the little trainer's room, or I just, you know, clean up some stuff or just do something else. I take like a brief 30-second break so in order to cut it. Yeah, this is going well so far, Vad the Blood Knight. So far, so good. I expect that to be purely temporary. Ooh, I wonder what this thing is. Maybe we had to start off part 4 with a catch. Now, you have to walk very slowly to sneak up on the Pokemon that you can see in the wild grass. This is the Dex Nav feature, of course, which is new. Another Tailo. I mean, I kind of don't want duplicates. So you know what? I'll just catch the first non-duplicate thing I see. I'm gonna try and avoid getting too many duplicate Pokemon in this game if I can. This isn't really a true Nuzlocke run, I guess, in that it is just permadeath. Like, if a Pokemon dies, it's dead forever. That's the dealio. But otherwise, this isn't really a traditional Nuzlocke run. So we'll see what we find in the grass. But preferably, I'd like a little bit of variety. I'd like to mix it up a little bit. Get something we don't have. We already have a Zigzagoon. Pretend like you're listening. You know what I like to do? I like to watch Resonance's stream with the... Whoa! Can't run away! Ah, come on. I like to watch Resonance's stream, guys, with the video paused and the audio muted. I mean, that's what I like. Got away safely, not bad. I like to catch a Shroomish or something. Yeah, Guts would be pretty good. But, doesn't Dirty Birch already have Guts? I think so. Dirty Birch already has Guts, yes. Yeah, you can search Twitch chat emotes if you want to know what those are. Oh! Who is this man? He looks very nerdy and science-like. He's asking me if I've seen any Shroomish. Oh, whoa, these guys actually have, like a slightly different theme than I think Team Magna do. Interesting. Either way, Pokemon wouldn't be complete with a bunch of evil eco-terrorists who dress like pirates. I don't even get it. Pokemon's so weird. As a kid, I always wanted to live in the Pokemon universe, but now as I get older, I don't know, man. Like, what if this happens to you? I don't know. Like, the last thing I would want to do is, you know, I'm on the way to class, gotta wake up for my silly lectures and whatnot, and goddammit, I got ambushed by pirates again when I'm looking to catch a mushroom. Oh, I'm looking for mushrooms on the way to class, and man, pirates. It's always pirates. It's either pirates or lava Nazis. So there's this Team Aqua, in which all of them look exactly the same. They're an army of clones, actually. It's pretty interesting. Well, I don't think Setneicum can actually handle this. Now, Setneicum is a bug type, meaning that his... if he had a bug-type move, it'd be super effective against this dark-type Poochyena. Except I don't have one. All Setneicum does is tickle people. So... I mean, actually, this guy's level 9. This is pretty scary. I think we got to send out Pete. Come on, get him, Pete. Pete's not here right now. He's going to sleep. But, yeah. He will win in his honor. Why is a grown man hiding behind a girl for protection? I know, right, Force Wizard? This is a weird universe. I don't know, you would think that in a world where, like, trainers will battle you if they just see you, like, and you got a bunch of pirates running around, you think that the scientists would bring some sort of Pokemon with them, rather than have a 10-year-old girl with her, well, worm Pokemon do the battle for you. I don't know. It's a real world we live in, where, without 10-year-olds, we'd be fucked, because adults are useless in this universe. They are. I mean, if you remember Gen 6, if it wasn't for a bunch of 10-year-olds and their neighbors, well, Mr. Hitler over there, Lysander, would have killed everybody. Yeah, they all do have the same Pokemon, yeah, but there's also Zubats in their Sainsbury. You can't forget about the Zubats. I love what they did with the music in this game, though. Like, the battle theme for Team Aqua is actually awesome. It is awesome. Get him, Mud Pete! No, she's actually not 10, I don't think, Augustus. I think that, Ash is actually 10. I think that these people are like 15 or something like that. Either way, you were like 15 in, black and white. I mean, like, let's be real. 10-year-olds don't look like that. You're not actually 10. You're at least a teenager. You're probably about 15-ish years old. They just used to be 10 back in the day. Still, though, she's underage, guys. Guys are all under arrest. Alright, we're gonna hit him with a tackle. Okay, 13? Yeah, I mean, that's more believable. Like, none of these guys are actually 10. And yes, Pokemon do evolve like in Digimon. Boom! Pete, level 10. Is it time for Setneicum to evolve? Oh my god, Setneicum, you can finally go to bed. It's happening! I wonder what Setneicum is actually going to evolve into. And yes, I completely agree, Nipple Squirt. They did such a great job. Oh my god. Part 4, guys. First evolution. I hope it's a Silcoon. I don't know about you guys. Let me know what your favorite evolution of Wurmple is. We've got Silcoon and Cascoon. I personally really like Beautifly, actually. I used Beautifly in my, offline playthrough of Omega Ruby, and it was actually incredibly useful, surprisingly. I think the buff to Beautifly's base special attack stat, meaning its special attacks, the ones that you don't physically tackle or scratch somebody, do more damage. It actually helped a lot. It was very useful. Silcoon or Cascoon? I don't think I've ever used Dustox in any Pokemon game, so maybe it'll be Dustox. Oh, I know, right, Force Wizard. It's amazing how weird life is. Oh! Cascoon! Alright, time to update my overlay. So let's see. Wurmple is numero 3. Wow, Cascoon! Congratulations, Setneicum. I hope you like... Wait, Setneicum... Oh, you said you don't care? Okay. I was gonna say, I wonder which one you prefer. If you would have preferred to have evolved into a beautiful butterfly or a Dustox. Yes, you are now a Cascoon. Congratulations. The first evolution of the playthrough. The game will pick up a bit over time. Part 1 and Part 2 a little bit slow, but now we're moving up in the world. Yes, I've got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. I love this. This is a great. This is the laziest writing in I don't know, like gaming or just plot history. Who says this in a casual conversation? Who talks like this? Come fight me again. I'm out of Pokemon, so if you could just fight me again later. Oh, but we're also doing something in Rustboro. Don't even try to stop us. It's like, yes, you will never stop me. But if you want to stop me, here's the address. It's fine, Steve. I'm only doing this last part, so if you gotta go, you gotta go. He is gonna give us the XP share, though, which, honestly, I feel like the XP share, while a really, really great idea, that it gives XP to your entire team, meaning that, Pokemon like Kunzi can actually really get some action in here. They should have raised the levels of every Pokemon in the game to compensate for that, because if you use the XP share, this game is easy as hell. So I won't be using it that much. I'll only be using it if my teammates are under-leveled, or if I really need to level up something like Kunzi. Because, yeah, he's... Didn't that Team Aqua Thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Why would you say that? And yet still, remember that Team Aqua and Magma are still actually a very... somewhat... I mean, like, they've been pretty effective so far, if I'm going to be honest. Now, I'm going to use very little of the XP share. I'm only going to use it until Kunsi and or Steve... Actually, when do they get an attacking move? I should look this up. I'll use very little of this, because Pete's already incredibly high level. Actually, I might not even use it at all right now. But I do have to level up Kunsi and Steve. Yeah, when do I get an attacking move? Oh my god, level 11? Steve's next move is Sand Attack. Alright, what about Lotad? Looks like Steve's not getting any action anytime soon, guys. Oh, Absorb, level 6. Okay. No, I won't actually use the Exp Share for a little bit, just since Pete's level 10. But I'll probably have to use it at some point in the game, especially if somebody dies. Alright, Exp Share's off. Boom. See you, Steve. Thank you for tuning in. Great to have you, man. You will carry this game. Yeah, you'd think El Tomlinson, but remember, Team Aqua, despite their incompetence, has actually been very effective. Like, they managed to settle their base in Lily Cove City, and a bunch of the residents there will tell you that they're, like, super annoyed that Team Aqua's there, but they can't do anything about it. And I'm like, really? You can't do anything about those guys? Really? Maybe I should have taken that Talo. Because all I'm getting are Wurmples and stuff. I would really like a Shroomish. I'm kind of doing this kind of casually with the rules. This isn't really a traditional Nuzlocke run, but I am kind of limiting myself to a few Pokemon per area. Wait, was that a Shroomish? I couldn't even hear that. And where is it? Is it to my left? Nope. I like a Shroomish, something for variety's sake, but I might just go with the Talo as my next guy. Well, let's fight. Fight me, bro! If you take bug Pokemon to school, you'll get instantly popular. Is that what I did wrong? Interesting. Maybe I should have brought a bunch of bug Pokemon to school. Nincada! Ooh. So Nipple Squirt says, Residence 22, would you rather wake up naked and sore next to Burger King or Ronald McDonald? Oh my god. Definitely the Burger King Nipple Squirt, but this is nightmare fuel. Alright, well, Kunsi's just literally gonna die in one hit if I leave him out here. Well, Leech Life will probably be several hits, but can't keep him out here. Setneicum will never be able to kill Nincada, because Nincada actually has a decent defense. So we're gonna go out into Gloopot. Gloopot won't be very good here. Oh wait, Gloopot's also weak to Leech Life. Perhaps this was not wise, but I do have Fire Fang, and I did want Gloopot to get some action. Good, he's gonna harden. Good guy, good kid. Good kid, nicely done. Thank you so much. Hit him with a Fire Fang, which is gonna miss. I wonder how much this Leech Life will do. Whoa! That's Leech Life. That thing is base 20. It's like nothing. That thing does like no damage, except it actually did a ton. Wow. Gloopot, we need to have a talk. Nice burn, though. That's pretty lucky. He's using Harden. Onyx, use Harden. Wink, wink. Okay. Probably gonna have to go out into Dirty Birch. Dirty Birch does end up resisting the Bug-type Leech Life, so this will be a pretty good play. Nincada is actually a very cool Pokemon. I love it. I love it. It's never been so hard. Look at that. 1 damage compared to, I think that was 8 or something like that. Everybody hardens at the sight of Gloopot, El Tomlinson. Everybody does. Yeah, how much damage did that do to him? Wow, they did 8. Yeah. Oof. Does 1 damage, Dirty Birch. Yeah, so Nincada is interesting in that it's like a ninja bug, so it's already incredibly cool. Alright, Scratch will do a little bit more, whopping 2. So it evolves at level 20 into Ninjask, which is a really, really cool looking ninja bug type Pokemon. Well, there's no ninja type, obviously, it's a bug type Pokemon. Bug flying. But it looks like a ninja. It's really awesome. It has the ability Speed Boost, so it gains speed every turn. It gets faster and faster and faster, and the Pokemon with the higher speed is the one that goes first in these battles. Now, if you have a spare spot in your team, you actually get a second Pokemon when it evolves. You also get a thing called a Shedinja, which is basically like the shed-off skin of Nincada when it bolts when it evolves. And Shedinja is a really interesting Pokemon in that it has 1 HP, so it dies instantly, but it has the special ability called Wonder Guard, meaning that it can only be hit by moves that are super effective against it. So since it's a bug ghost type, it can only be killed by like rock, fire, flying, etc. Ghost, dark. So it's very, very, very interesting. Not so helpful in a Nuzlocke run, obviously because it dies in 1 hit. If I just happen to eat a random Fire Fang from something, that would be awful. Oh yes, Kunsi! We got Absorb. Now I can finally use you. So yeah, not very useful in a Nuz. Well, I guess we'll call it Perma-Death run. It's not really a Nuzlocke. So yeah, very, very interesting indeed. However, apparently Shedin just sucks your soul out if you look at it from the backside, which is pretty terrifying. So for those of you who play Age of Empires and are watching me do Pokemon, fun fact, there's actually... So somebody thought it was a good idea to make a series of like RPG maps, and yeah, I'll probably catch a Nincada. That'd be nice. They made like RPG maps for AoE 2, so like you go around like leveling up and stuff, and like you play them with like other players, and a lot of people would roleplay for these back in the day. Yeah, there are like there's like a role-playing section for people who wanted to roleplay, and you play Age of Empires 2 RPGs, which is as awkward as you can imagine it. And one of the worst ones I've ever played in my life was the Pokemon. Oh yeah, I'll catch this one because I don't have a single one, even though I have multiples. Was the Pokemon RPG for Age of Empires 2. Holy shit, it was hilarious. It wasn't even remotely Pokemon at all. Like they just like named an Arbalest like Jesse and James, and Meowth was a wolf. Oh my god, it was so bad. Like, it had nothing to do with Pokemon whatsoever. Like they just named like a bunch of militia units like Squirtle, and I played as Squirtle, by the way. Squirtle was a, I believe Squirtle was, oh, he was a throwing axeman. He was actually Charles Martel. That was Squirtle. So we're gonna get Silcoon. Oh, that means I can have a Beautifly and a Dustox. That'd actually be kind of nice. I'm trying to think of ways to not kill this thing. I think Pete can hit it with like a tackle or something. Yeah, Pikeman, the Pikachu. Yeah, it was really bad. People were role-playing in that. Like, I'm not even kidding, Augustus. I had to sit through that for like 2 hours. The Harry Potter RPG was an interesting one, too. My favorite RPG was easily just this one called Vampire RPG. Like, the guy didn't even try. But it was actually really fun. But, like, everything was written in, like, broken English, and Dracula was a berserker. He was a berserker, dude! And, like, the guy didn't even try. Like, everything was in broken English. It was called Vampire RPG, and, oh my god, it was great. The RPG maps in Age of Empires 2 were really something else. Alright, hit him with a tackle. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. That did nothing. That did literally... Yeah, I don't want to level up Pete anymore, but I feel like Pete is the only way to actually do some damage to this thing. I don't think Pete has a high chance of killing it unless I crit it. Now, I'll hit him with a Mud Slap. Because I might crit him with Tackle, and that should kill him. Yeah, there are custom scenarios for Age of Empires 2, like RPG ones. I might still have the Pokemon RPG. It is awful. Like, these RPG maps, guys, were made by a bunch of, you know, people, like kids, presumably. They either spoke English incredibly poorly, but the scenario was in English, or they had no writing ability whatsoever. Like, everything was like misspelled. It was actually amazing. Like, Jesse was misspelled. It had like a Y at the end. Oh, those were the days. So having people roleplay is like, I'm Harry Potter. Yes, Harry Potter is actually Genghis Khan. Or, you know. I already do 2 Wurmples, yes, but Cascoon is a different Pokemon, so I'll let it slide, and I've been finding nothing but Zigzagoons, Wurmples, and things I already have. I am going to catch another Pokemon in this area anyway, so might as well. Although this thing is eating up Pokeballs like crazy. And yes, they did Force Wizard, but it's hard to explain. Like, there are a lot of clients, and in those clients, like, you know, like Woobly has like a Medieval Siege one for like random map, and then they've got custom scenarios. Like, there was a role-playing one. There's actually a role-playing one on a different client back in the day. So yeah, people would roleplay for this, or like they'd host the lobby and be like, Pokemon RPG, role-playing only. Yes, Harry gone. Oh, okay, alright, if you would like a Silcoon named after you, now is the time to... Whoa. I was about to say, that's the wrong... Boom! If you would like a Silcoon named after you, please do type !play into the... sorry, !Pokemon into the Twitch TV chat. I realize that the Pokédex entry is cut off a bit, so I'll read that to you if you are interested. Silcoon was thought to endure hunger and not consume anything before its evolution. However, it is now thought that the Pokemon slakes its thirst by drinking rainwater that collects on its silk. Interesting. I'll try and catch a Shroomish after this. We're going to try and catch a Shroomish and then continue from there. If you would like a Silcoon, ooh, I probably won't use the Wurmples, to be honest. I'm sorry if you happen to be a Wurmple from earlier. If I use another thingy, it'll probably be Silcoon. Although, actually, I can't really use Silcoon because it only has hard. Ugh. Yes, it's a clove of garlic. The Black Winds! Congratulations! Wait, aren't you the Black Winds? Didn't you want Wingull? Close enough. This thing also has wings and is definitely a bird. Congratulations, the Black Winds. You have been chosen. Oh, someday the Black Winds are gonna evolve into a beautiful butterfly. Oh, I can't wait, man. You're now the Black Wind. The Black Wind has been reduced to only 1. Let's see, that would be up to 10! The Pokemon caught does include the Mudkip I started with, so... Alright, yeah, and now let's see if I can get a Shroomish. That'd be kind of nice. Shroomish, Shroomish, Shroomish. Oh yeah, Gen 2 was brutal Umbreon's tail. It was actually brutal. Like I keep mentioning, guys, the Pokemon universe is terrifying, and I want you guys to... Oh, shit, I need to turn off the... I want you guys to think about it more over time, because... Congratulations, the Black Winds. It's creepy, man. The fact that Team Rocket is just, like, in this well, cutting the tails off of Slowpokes. Is this a game for children, or what? I'm not quite sure. I'm really not quite sure sometimes. Ooh, yes. Silverwind is really great. I really like what they did in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. They made a lot of the sillier Pokemon actually somewhat more viable. Really, couldn't get away from a level 4 Zigzagoon. Really. Really. Like, they changed the movesets of the Pokemon so that they're more useful early. Like, it used to be that Beautifly only got Gust, I believe, as a flying type move, and Beautifly's flying bug type. But they gave it Air Cutter as well, which is pretty nice. Halo. I'm gonna keep going for Shroomish. Because I think it's more fun if I do it this way. I'd really like a Shroomish. Or a Pikachu. That's true, Elkabong, it is. Oh shit, what's this thing? Scan it! Slackoth, alright! We're going Slackoth instead. Unless I find a Shroomish again later. Maybe, do you guys want me to hang around till I get a Shroomish? I'm willing to bend the rules. Whatever. I already said there'd be some exceptions. But we got this thing over here. So if you're the laziest person in the Twitch chat, if you think you're the laziest person, I'm the laziest person on YouTube. Maybe you were born to be a Slackoth. Maybe you were a Slackoth in another life. Now, I'm assuming this tackle will do 10 damage. Or, like, actually 10 would be a lot. I'm assuming this is going to do 1. That did nothing. You're fired. Slackoth. Do you guys want me to still stick around for a Shroomish, or should I just, go with Slackoth? And just move on. Alright, Gloopot. Get him! Me. The Gen 2 rival is awesome. Gen 2 is actually my favorite generation. Mostly because it had the best post-game. I mean, come on, you got to go back to Kanto and go through all the first generation, gyms again. And you got to fight Red. I mean, that was so cool. That was so cool. It was like 2 games in 1. Although Gen 2 was pretty easy. I mean, Team Rocket's Pokemon, like, they're all like 10 levels below you. Oh my god. Gloopot, you're falling asleep! Get out of there! There's no place for you! You guys want me to stay for Shroomish? Yeah, I'll stay for Shroomish. Oh yes, Setneicum, you will carry us. Alright, eat this Pokeball. This might not catch him, because I can probably get him a little bit lower with Tackle, we'll see. You have a higher chance of catching a Pokemon if they're lower on HP, and again, I'd be happy to answer any questions if some of you have no idea what's going on. Help me, because I have no idea where to begin with explaining Pokemon to people, but... Hey man, if you want to see what Pokemon is like at the highest level, well, not necessarily the highest level, but... if you want to see what battling is versus other players, it's a lot different than the actual campaign. It's, like I said, 3D chess. I've got like 40 Wi-Fi battles on my YouTube page already, so... feel free to give those a look. Okay. Drawing time, yet again. If you would like this Slackoth named after you, now is the time. Type Exp Pokemon in the Twitch TV chat. It will show up in the drawing. You could be the Slackoth. Slackoth's heart beats just once a minute. Whoa. Whatever happens, it is content to loaf around motionless. It is rare to see this Pokemon in motion. What the? Once a minute? How is this thing not dead? You know, I was reading this fan theory that I think is fascinating, that the reason that some of the Pokemon Pokedex entries are so terrifying and ridiculously weird is that all the Pokedex entries are written by 10-year-olds, like yourself. Well, I guess you're like 13 in this game or something like that. But yeah, they're all written by kids or teenagers, which would explain why beats only once per minute. I hope his thing's okay. God, I really, really want it. Oh my god. This is like my spirit animal, guys. Yep, that's me. Yep. I look at Slackoth and I see myself. Cowboy Wub Wub! Oh, this is perfect. You were born to be Slackoth. Born to be Slackoth, my friend. Congratulations. It's my spirit animal. You know, I want a Slackoth like plushie. That'd be kind of nice. Cowboy Wub Wub! Oh my god, is your Destiny 2? You actually fit perfectly! Holy crap, congratulations, Cowboy Wub Wub. You're a spirit animal, man. You were born for this. Pokemon caught 11, we're on a roll. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, L. Tomlinson. Wow. Not bad. You want to be the lazy one? We all want to be the lazy one, man. Guys, I'm 10 and what is this? Yes, congratulations. Oh, okay, seriously, where is Shroomish? I'm not going to stay here forever because I feel like it's boring if I do that, looking for Shroomish. But of course, to keep things interesting, feel free to ask me any questions while I'm just looking for Shroomish. I hope I get Shroomish soon. If I don't get Shroomish now, I will come back and I'll catch one later. There we go. Oh, perfect. Speak of the devil. It's okay, Cowboy Wub Wub. You might not have gotten a fire type, but you've got a fiery heart, a passion for battling, a passion for sleeping, eating, and doing other slack-off things. How do I not kill this Shroomish? How much will Tackle do to this? Boom! Alright, tackle him. Oh my god, Setneicum! What is this? Oh, I don't want to kill this thing. Oh my god, but oh, there's like no way to not kill this thing at all. I still hit him with water guns? Yeah, look at that HD face. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'll try to hit him with a water gun, I guess. Oh! Oh, but he actually used Absorb. But I know I can take it up. I know that seems retarded, but I know Pete can eat that hit. I know he can eat it up. I just don't want to kill this thing. I feel like a quick attack, since it's the same type attack as, oh, this thing's gonna absorb on me. God, that's so annoying. I feel like, switching into Tailo, I'd actually just kill it with anything, and Fire Fang would kill it from Poochyena. Poochyena only has Fire Fang as an attacking move. Absorb would do nothing, from our Lotad. And if I tackle this thing to death, it's just, yeah. I feel like this is the only way I could physically do this. I think Tackle might actually do a ton to the Shroomish, considering how Water Gun does so much, and it's resisted. Alright, well, I'm assuming this will catch it. Come on. Do you believe in magic? Augustus Caesar says, Resonance 22, what is your dream date and why is it a long night looking for shrooms with you? Well, Augustus Caesar, how did you know? How did you know that was my dream? Augustus, I've always wanted to be wandering in the woods looking for shrooms. You can be Team Aqua. I'll be the scientist, Augustus. Or wait, or should you be? Oh my God! Or you could be the girl who saves me. I'll be the scientist. Yes, you could be the girl who saves me from those evil brutes. Yes, we can make we'll make Melted Cat the Team Aqua grunt, and you can save me from him. I have not done a 1v1 of Zero Empires yet, Force Wizard. I don't think I will do that, because I feel like that's the type of thing that, oh yeah, I need to do the drawing right now, sorry. I feel like that's the type of thing where I don't want people circle jerking over who's the better player, because I don't think that really matters, and I think that, please type exclamation mark Pokemon, by the way, if you'd like this named after you in a Twitch TV chat. I feel like that's the type of conversation that we don't want to start, so we're not really planning on doing that. Whereas, I plan to do more content with him, though, rather than just 1v1s, like a serious game. I mean, neither of us play it super seriously at the moment. Homicidal Bear asks, why do children love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? It's actually delicious. It's very sweet, though. I've got to say, sugar. Shroomish is a leaf type. Oh, Augustus, yes, you could be the girl if need be. Oh, can I be this? Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah, you be the girl. Oh, that'll be great. Where's my Augustus Caesar Resonance 22 fanfiction? Actually, we should probably keep it... No fanfiction, please. And we're rolling! Lol nope! Or lol noep. Congratulations, sir! I guess this guy's got a lol nope sort of face. Lol noep. Congratulations. Assuming lol nope was taken. Congratulations, sir! You're born to be Shroomish. Oh, Pokemon Cop. And we're out of here. Grass for life. Alright, see you, Force Wizard. Oh my. I love this music. It actually makes it sound like these guys are almost competent. I mean, look at this. This is the spy music. The mission is a no-go. Really? Is this how you guys go about your mission? Couldn't you have hired somebody slightly more competent than that guy who's like, and we, Team Aqua, are planning something in Rustboro too. Don't you dare try and stop us. But by the way, if you want to, I mean, Rustboro is right up there. Just cross the bridge. It's a little bit to your right. And yeah. I don't know, this person's not nearly as cool as Courtney, but I'll take it. I thought Courtney was a really awesome Team Aqua admin. Yeah, I did leave the drawing overlay, yes. Don't worry, I swear to God, I will flip it off. I won't leave it up forever. I might be dumb, but not that dumb. Doesn't this guy give me Bullet Seed? I remember him doing that from the original games. Wow, I have to shout my lungs out. That's not Bullet Seed. Oh, attacks with his voice. Oh, this would be perfect for me. Congratulations. Good night, Incendiary Pig. Don't worry, guys. There's a little bit of a stream delay, so while I have read your message and I have turned off the overlay quite some time ago, you won't see it until about a minute later, and I can't actually fix that. But sorry for leaving that up there. My bad. I'll be more attentive about that. I can't actually remove all that overlay, so. Such is life. I would love to save the Umbria, the Eevee for you, man, but if I reserve Pokemon for people, then I'll never have to do a drawing, because everyone will just want one reserved. So, yeah, sorry about that, blocking the text, guys. My bad. Next time. Gotta get some berries. I'm already actually, this is actually the same route, so I won't actually be catching any Pokemon in this area. We shall see. Is this the person that gives me the watering pail? No, but she gives me an Oranberry, alright. Alright, see ya, Setneicum, man. He's going back into his cocoon. Next time you, next Sunday, man, we're turning you into a Dustox. Alright, this is where we get my Wilmer Pail. So if you want to grow any berries in this game, actually, you can go do that. Because you can grow more berries of the ones that you have. I haven't really been using any of mine yet, so I'm going to hold on to those. Although I might end up using them for some of the tougher battles. I do believe that there is a item up here, if I'm not mistaken. That's a Wingull. You know what? I'll make an exception. I'll make an exception. I will catch a Wingull because it's new. Yeah. See, the reason that I am not catching like an absurd amount of Pokemon and everything available in the region is mostly because I don't want to be there forever. But yeah, so we'll catch a Wingull. We'll do that. We'll do that. All right. Ooh, level 5. Now, I think this thing only has Water Gun, so it would be okay if I stayed in. But I like to give Gloopod a little bit of EXP, and I feel like Tackle's not going to do anything to this Wingull. So yeah, every now and then, I'll catch approximately 2 Pokemon per area. Ooh, he's going to growl me. Oh, wait, no, that's Supersonic. Oh, God. Well, here comes the hit myself 5 times in the face. I mean, Gloopot can't actually land a 95% accurate move anyway, so if I'm confused, I can only imagine how awful this will be. Oh, he's confused me twice. Doesn't stack, though. Alright, see ya, Elkabong. See ya, Elkabong. Thank you for tuning in. That still did quite a bit of damage after the growl, so I'll just keep whittling him down with this. I don't want to kill this Wingull, which is why I am using Fire Fang. which it is resisted. Oh, I snapped out of confusion. Glue pot. Nice, getting it together. Still doing some decent damage. Didn't burn him. This is good because we don't want to kill him. And it's time for the drawing. So if you guys would like this Wingull named after you, please type exclamation mark Pokemon into Twitch TV chat, and we're gonna roll with that. You know what I should do? I should make the Twitch drawing like somewhat transparent, maybe. Maybe that's the way to do this. If we make it somewhat transparent, maybe you can like somewhat read things through it. I don't know. But yes, if you would like this Wingull named after you, type exclamation mark Pokemon in the Twitch TV chat. Yes, Gluepot actually doing some work. Gluepot making up for every miss that he has had so far. Alright, so, Wingull rides Updraft from the sea by extending its long and narrow wings to glide. This Pokemon's long beak is useful for catching prey. Well, ain't that interesting. Alright, well, while I give you guys a moment to sign up for that, I'm gonna set the Pokemon caught to 13, and drumroll, the winner is Rayacon. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir, you have been chosen to be the Wingull. Not the Black Winds, unfortunately. He's actually a simple. Alright, Rayacon, congratulations. Yeah, I'll be more diligent about the overlay, sorry. My bad, guys. But now it's somewhat transparent, so now you can somewhat read through it. Bada boom. Congrats, man. And now it is time to take this X attack. I think the music for this route is really nice. I love what they did with it. Now, the trainer up here is actually just as ridiculously annoying as that one person, Rich Boy Winston. So we're actually gonna have to go full try-hard mode, and we're gonna have to put some potions on, because I'm scared. This is also, this is the female equivalent of the Rich Boy trainer class, so they tend to carry full restores to go heal up their Pokemon. So that's pretty bad. Actually, I should probably charm him with Steve first. Oh, but Steve might die if I do that. I probably can't even send Steve in. So anyway, these guys probably carry full restores, and they carry like high-level Zigzagoons, which are pretty scary, because if you recall, in Gen 5, I believe, was the first generation that they buffed up the base power of Tackle from 30 to 50, and since Zigzagoon's normal type and Tackle's normal type, it gets the same type attack bonus. That's a lot of damage. In the early game, it's a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll probably evolve you the Black Winds. Well, Lady Cindy. I think her Zigzagoon's something ridiculous, like level 10 or 11 or something. I don't remember. Hopefully it's not gonna own me. Steve can take the hit? I don't know about that, J Small Man. Oh, it's level 10! Oh, should I confuse this thing? You know what? Oh shit, that was a growl, not a I was gonna say I was gonna teeter dance this thing. Alright, well, Kunz, you've had enough action for the day. Yeah, good job, get out of there. Oh my god. Can Dirty Birch take the hit now? I was debating over Teeter Dance or Growl. I think Teeter Dance is playing with fire. I thought it'd be really fun if I did that and we got like really lucky, but I don't know. Oh, he's growling me. Don't make me growl you back, man. I'll do it. Now, Quick Attack actually does more damage than Peck here, because it's a higher base power. They're both stab, same type attack bonus. That did nothing! That did too much! Okay, alright, we have to use Pete. I will be uploading this probably sometime over next week, F-Jumsagums. And of course, if you guys want to get in on this, then, yeah, just show up onto my Twitch page, you can find the schedule there. If you just need more Pokemon, I recommend watching the Wi-Fi battles, but, yeah. I'll be uploading that soon. Oh, don't you whip your tail at me. Whips his tail back and forth. Good night, Sainsbury. Happy birthday again. Sleep well. Oh, your PC is dead? Oh, that sucks, Umbreon's tail. Man, this thing is tanky. Oh my god. Alright, well. Pete's not taking these hits that well, if I'm going to be honest. But looks like Pete does do enough damage, so woo. We got him! Looks like Mr. Lyncher would like to trade his Meloetta for a Diancie. Interesting, interesting. Just call you Gums for the love of Steve. Okay. For the love of Steve, I like that. We have to make that a thing, guys. Gonna pray to Steve. I hope that Prez Steve shows up to my Microsoft Prez Steve shows up to my stream at some point. That way, it's gonna be really weird. Be like, why are you guys praying to me again? He'll never know. I'm running out of potions. Well, hopefully I don't need this many. But I'm trying to keep my guys relatively topped off on health so that they don't just die randomly, because that would be unfortunate. I'm never gonna get to level up Steve at all, like, ever, unless I use the XP share. Like, I'm never gonna be able to do that. So I'll use a little bit of the XP share just because I want to level up Steve. But God, guys, Steve, it doesn't get headbutt to level 11. I'll use the XP share for one battle. Guys, Steve doesn't get... he doesn't get headbutt till level 11. He's level 5. Oh my god. No, I don't want to battle you. Alright, last Haley. Comes the Lotad. That thing is adorable. That thing is like Perry the Platypus, but with like a little lily pad in it. Oh god, Lotad v Lotad fight. Which one's better? Hit him with a teeter dance. Wow, wow, Kunzi, you've got the moves. Look at him shaking that thing. Nicely done, Kunzi. Ah, he's trying to surprise me. Look at this, guys. Is that not the most hypnotizing thing you've ever seen? They're just vibrating a little bit back and forth, staring into your soul. Those soulless eyes, those huge yellow lips. Ugh. That's unsettling. Wow. That is not damage. You're fired. Oh, you snapped out of confusion, you asshole. What are the odds of that? He snaps out of confusion immediately. I would keep track of all the bad luck, except there's gonna be a ton of that. So I'm mostly keeping track of situations in which it somewhat, like, when it actually substantially helped me or helped the AI. Like if I get like flinch like 3 times in a row, like it has to be like impressively bad luck rather than just him snapping out of confusion immediately. Now, I don't think Kunzi can actually kill this thing ever. So I'll go out into Dirty Birch, because Dirty Birch can just finish this thing really easy. Interesting, interesting. See, Homicidal Bear says, hashtag prayer to Steve, you charm me, took me out of my hard shell. I pray for your soft, furry outer shell, and I hope that I shall one day be as amazing as you, Steve. I'll strive for the peaceful ways of life. For Steve, the pacifist! I'm gonna peck this guy. Boom! Maybe I should make Lotad my new profile picture. I feel like it just really encapsulates everything about me. I mean, when you think Resonance 22, you should think huge yellow lips, soulless beady eyes, and like a lily pad in my head. Those are all things that should come to your mind immediately. Boom! Level 10. Hello, Trico27. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna do Pokemon every Sunday, with some exceptions, maybe. Some restrictions may apply. Resonance is not responsible for any side effects that may occur. Side effects may include rectal bleeding, super AIDS, sudden death, or waking up with very beady eyes and large yellow lips. Alright, well, I'm gonna Fire Fang this thing, although it's level 8. This is when I get Stun Sport or something? Hopefully not. I do not want to get paralyzed. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. That is awful. That is so bad. Oh, shit. What are the odds of that? Oh my god, no. That's so bad. Oh. Dude, I can't even buy an Awakening at this point in the game. I can't. I can't actually buy an Awakening. I can't wake this guy up. Oh god. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I really don't want to use Dirty Birch again. I want to, you know, kind of spread the love a bit, but, I mean, that just puts a damper on my pamper. I guess I have to use Dirty Birch. Shit. This is a Perma-Death run, Trico, so I'm using similar to Nuzlocke rules, but it's a little nicer than them. I'm allowed to catch, you know, multiple Pokemon per area. But if a Pokemon faints, it's dead forever. It's basically a Nuzlocke, but a little nicer about it. God! Alright, well, Dirty Birch is going to be like level 50. Yep. Don't worry, Umbreon's Tail, we're almost done with part 4. Almost! Oh! Oh my gosh, is this the final boss? Are we already fighting Steven, the champion? Oh no. Wait, we've got the ace in the hole. I hope you see the play, because I see the play. Shroomish looks like Grumpy Cat, but in mushroom form. Either way, what I'm going to do... Boom. Quick attack. You know, so if you're paralyzed, you have a 25% chance every turn to not be able to move, and it basically skips your turn. It also cuts your speed by a lot, so you're really slow. So Shroomish will outspeed me, but quick attack always goes first. Except when I get paralyzed. I realize the way I'm tracking bad luck moments is kind of arbitrary, but it's just kind of going to be that way. But I mean, that's pretty bad luck. I'm just getting shit on. Guys, I'm getting shit on right now. Ah! Hello, Mr. Kicker Key. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Cowboy Wub Wub says, Resonance 22, should any Pokemon fall in battle, they should be boxed with a letter describing their death. I will definitely just box them. I don't know if... I mean, I might name specific boxes. I'll probably do this specific boxes for reasons of death. I think that's a good idea. I have no idea the black wins. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh, God. That effect spore was really unlikely. Oh, no. Alright, well, whatever. I'm just gonna quick attack him again. Oh, there we go, Dirty Birch. Good job. Whew. Thank you, Melted Cat, for being very helpful in Twitch chat. Yeah, so we'll call it a Reslock. Ooh, not bad. Steve grew to level 6. Kunzi grew to level 9. Kunzi's got Bubble. Or Kunzi. I had to name it Kunzi because Kunzi was actually censored. You shouldn't have battled, because you walked in the wrong neighborhood, lass. Alright, we're gonna do one more battle, and then we're gonna end the part. So we're gonna fight this double battle up here. You guys get to see the first double battle, in which most of my party is completely crippled. Oh gosh. Well, I can remove the paralyze, which might be necessary. Oh, I have a paralyze heal. That's good. No antidote though. I mean, no awakening, so I can't wake up Fuchieva. That's a shame. Either way, I remember from at least the original games that these guys have a Lotad and a C-Dot, I believe, which are both grass type. One grass water and one mono grass, so Setneicum will get some value here. Quincy will be useless. I mean, I'd really like to use Gloopot here. I mean, maybe Gloopot will wake up. I'd really like to use Gloopot. We're gonna use Gloopot anyway, even though he's asleep, because... Screw it, man. Let's do this. This is a double battle, which means both sides get to use 2 Pokemon at once. Oh, Mysterious Viper, basically, Effect Spore is Shroomish's ability, which means that he has a very tiny chance to give you a random status effect on your Pokemon. Now, that was incredibly unlucky, mostly because Sleep is very unlikely to get from that, and Sleep is the most devastating status effect I could have had at this point in the game, besides maybe Freeze, in that I can't remove it because I don't have access to items that can remove those status effects yet. So that sucks. But you can't be frozen by Effect Spore. You can be put to sleep, paralyzed, or poisoned, and sleep is very unlikely. I think it's like 8%. So, you know, that's bad. Like, it's not that I will be able to win all these trainer battles, Mysterious Viper. It's more like it would suck to lose a Pokemon, because then I have to put them in the box, and it's going to be really sad. You have to have a funeral. And, you know, these guys tried so hard, and they got so far, but, you know, hopefully in the end it actually matters. I don't actually know which one's scarier, but I'm assuming C-Dot's just gonna use nothing but Bide, so I'm gonna Poison Sting Lotad. Gloopod's just gonna take a little nap over here, don't mind him. Hopefully he'll wake up at some point. Looks like Gloopod can sleep through anything. Growth. Growth. That's kind of scary. That means that Bide is gonna do a ridiculous amount. Wait, no, I think Growth increases attack and special attack now, right? And not just special attack, I think. Oh yeah, this game uses the in-game clock in the 3DS, so you'll see the, Really? That's super effective, you're telling me. Was that... What? That did nothing. Use the in-game time, so you'll see the sun go up and sun go down. Oh, that did nothing. Is the Sea Dog gonna sweep me? Oh god, bide. Oh no. Please, 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 please. Alright, see ya, Homicidal Bear. Sleep well, my friends. Thank you for stopping by. Hilarious as always to have. That was actually super effective, and Gloopot's still sleeping away. You know, maybe it's a good thing that I didn't wake up, because I actually don't want to hit that thing if it's using Bide. If I don't hit it at all, Bide actually fails and does nothing, so that's pretty good. Oh! Gloopot woke up finally. That's some good damage. Here comes the bubble! Ooh. That's so little damage from Setneicum. That's so little damage. By the gods. And I'm actually gonna howl. I'm gonna howl. Why? Because he's using Bide, so I actually don't want to hit him right now. Yep, he unleashed his energy, he failed. And this Poison Sting should hopefully finish off Lotad. You know, that actually did a lot of damage. Oh, that was a crit. This better finish him. That didn't even finish him. You're fired. Ooh! Ooh! That's actually pretty lucky. I'll take it. That's pretty lucky. I got lucky there. I actually got the poison, which will actually be just enough damage to finish him, so not bad. Setneicum's strategy, guys, in battle is to tickle his opponents to death really slowly. Foresight. This is the move that the AI is obsessed with. It is terrible. Give up on Foresight. Pete does not want Foresight. I'll turn off the XP Share after this. Now, I think this guy's only attacking move is actually Bide, so in theory, I just murder him right now. If he hits me with a Hyper Beam, I mean, what can I say? Ooh, that's after the Howl attack boost. Good. He's going for growth. Oh, no problem, Reaper. No problem. It's my pleasure. Yeah, I look forward to playing with you sometime soon. Alright, let's finish this guy. Execute him the only way I know how. With Setneicum's Poison Sting. You know, I'm just gonna howl again. Or, you know, we'll sand attack just to show you guys what it looks like. Let's see Setneicum finish this one off. Hit him with a Poison Sting. Do it. You know, actually, after that Harden, will this kill? No, it'll kill. All right, good job. Good job, Setneicum. No, there's not. I don't think there's a working 3DS emulator yet. Left to Juke. I don't think they have one that works yet. I'm using a 3DS capture card that I actually ordered from Japan. These things are very expensive. I wanted to keep the quality high rather than point a webcam at my screen. And the only reason I could afford this is thanks to you guys and your continued awesome, dedicated support, so much appreciated. Ooh, so much leveling up! And that was our first double battle of the game. I'm actually running out of potions. But thankfully we're pretty close to Rustboro City, which has the first gym, so in the next part of the playthrough, guys, we will be taking on the Rustboro Gym, which is, of course, Rock-type, and the gym leaders in this game are the equivalent of boss fights. They are pretty spooky, and that's probably when we'll lose our first Pokemon, but if I'm doing my job right, hopefully, you know, barring any ridiculous BS crits, it should be okay. Pray to Steve, guys. Alright, so, thank you so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate the support. If you enjoyed watching my playthrough so far, please do leave me a like rating, as it does help me out quite a bit. If you're looking for the rules for my playthrough, you can scroll down a bit. You can find them on Twitch TV, or you can find them on my YouTube page. I'll have links to watch the rest of the parts in the video description. So far, so good. We're making progress, and in the next part, we're going to take on Roxanne, the Rustboro gym leader. So that's going to be... well, that's going to be pretty spooky. I think between parts, I will level up Steve just a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to get him to level 11, but I would like to get him to a point where at least he has a 4th move. Yay. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, appreciate it. You can find my stream schedule below, so if you want to, you know, join me for the future parts of this, come by on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. I may end up mixing up the schedule from time to time, though, because, you know, stuff does pop up. And yeah, AOE2 on Friday as well. See you all next time. Thank you for watching. I'll be back in just a minute to go, I guess, answer any last-minute questions, then we're just going to end the stream off. So yeah, that's the end of Part 4. See you all in Part 5. Thanks for watching.